And taking a look now at the growing coronavirus cases in our state today, the Department of Health reporting more than 9,900 new cases, bringing the total number of cases to over 1,018,000. For a breakdown of cases in Southwest Florida, head to fox4now.com. Public health officials are finalizing details for vaccine distribution. This comes after a vote by CDC advisors on who should be first in line. They say recommending healthcare workers, and people in long-term care facilities should receive the immunization first. States must provide the federal government details on where they want a vaccine to be delivered by Friday, but some public health officials say they don't expect widespread availability until late spring or early summer.
During the month of December, January, and maybe mid-February, the number of doses that we have will be somewhat limited. We probably overall will have up to enough to immunize 35-40 million people.
The United Kingdom has approved Pfizer and BioNTech's vaccine, which is the first Western country to sign off on a COVID-19 vaccine. Specific details tonight on how Florida will handle its first round of COVID-19 vaccine once it's available. It comes a day after a CDC panel recommended nursing homes and healthcare workers take priority. Capitol reporter Forrest Saunders is in Tallahassee tonight with more on what we can expect.
As Moderna and Pfizer wait for FDA approval to ship their vaccines,
I'd be willing to take it if it was available.
Floridians count the days until they can immunize.
I literally have to use hand sanitizer and wash my hands everywhere I go.
While they ponder a pandemic-free future, behind the scenes, Florida Emergency Management is prepping to distribute millions of doses across the state.
We went out and bought dry ice machines. We got the ultra-cold freezers that we need. We feel that we're in a good position.
DEM Director Jared Moskowitz tells us doses won't come all at once. He says preliminary numbers show enough for about 250,000 people in the first shipment. It's not enough to cover all of the state's 1.3 million health professionals and 145,000 long-term care residents, the likely first recipients.
The vaccine's going to come. It's going to come in short supply in the beginning, and it's going to ramp up, and it's going to take several months to get out there.
Moskowitz hopes a growing stream of supply will follow in coming weeks and months. They're still planning distribution starting at these 5 Florida hospitals and eventually expanding, much like the state's testing sites.
It may even be the same sites that we have now, giving out the vaccine in a mass distribution, call it, spring, late spring, early summer.
The timetable suggests that most Floridians, especially the less vulnerable, won't likely get vaccinated until well into 2021. Until then, experts say to keep the masks on and maintain social distancing. Epidemiologist Jason Salemi is urging Floridians to keep up protections as another holiday approaches. With mass vaccination still months away, he says to limit travel, keep gathering small, and prepare now.
Ensure that you're negative before you actually go and hang out with your family, which is almost universally going to include people in older age groups and who are at higher risk.
Better protection today may mean a quicker end to COVID tomorrow as the Sunshine State awaits its chance to vaccinate. At the Capitol, Forrest Saunders, Fox 4, in your corner.
Thanks, Forrest. The World Health Organization's updating its guidelines on face masks for areas where COVID-19 is spreading. The WHO says people 12 and older should wear masks both indoors and outdoors in situations where you can't maintain at least 3 feet of distance between others. This includes people who are visiting your home as well. WHO says people at high risk for complications from COVID-19 should wear medical masks. The CDC is issuing new guidance on holiday travel. They're now saying you should be tested 1 to 3 days before your trip and 3 to 5 days after the trip. They've also reduced the quarantine time from 14 days to 7 to 10 days. The Department of Transportation is also tightening the leash on emotional support animals on flights.
You are seeing a major increase in not only the abuse of people passing off animals of this nature when they're not, in fact, service animals or emotional support animals.
The new rule says only dogs can be used as service animals and forcing passengers to check emotional support animals into the cargo hold and pay for them to fly. If you need to be tested for COVID-19, the Hendry County Department of Health will be giving them out tomorrow. That's at 1100 South Olympia. It's in Clewiston. You can go anytime between 9 and 11 in the morning.